Hey, you're back. And Tiresias is still alive. Guess you two are bonding, huh?
The name's Galt, remember? Galt Renault. And yes, we're getting along famously.
Is that so?
For once, he's telling the truth.
We'll see how long that lasts. I've had enough of scorching heat and sand. What do you say we check out our next target?
I eliminated Tiresias Loci.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I scan it. Huh. What do you know? The body's bioscan matches. You just made a lot of crime bosses very happy. I've got a positive on the rival kill as well. Credit for Tiresias Loci goes to you. Stay hungry, Hunter.
So I guess I go to Alderaan. That was quick. Alderaan is a mountainous world of lush forests and grasslands, ruled by an assembly of noble houses and an enlightened and advanced citizenry. Founding member of the Republic, Alderaan has been traditionally admired for its wealth, its art, and its thinkers, while the deadly intrigues and politics of the nobility have been downplayed. Recently, those intrigues erupted into civil war, and Alderaan, now officially withdrawn from the Republic, sees conflict it hasn't known in ages. The Republic is backing House Organa's quest for the crown, whereas the Empire backs the former House Thule exiles. Palaces and fields have become pockmarked by cannon fire, and House armies clash on the battlefield. Well, we know who wins, don't we?
I've always heard how beautiful Alderaan's supposed to be. Figures I'm gonna see it in the middle of a war. At least it'll still be pretty in the holos.
Bloodshed's an art. Alderaan will make a fine canvas.
I know you love what you do, but get your head checked. Seriously. Let's just watch the holo and find out who your target is.
Welcome to Alderaan, Hunter. Former tourist capital of the core worlds. Your target here is a nobleman nicknamed the Durasteel Duke on account of his knack for staying alive. Over 1,000 assassins have come and gone trying to put the Duke to bed, but he ain't met you yet, right? He was last seen with House Gerard. They're guests of House Thule, so that's a good place to start looking. Good luck.
Figure she'd gloss over the details. Lucky for you, I'm on the job.
Fill me in. I hate surprises.
In a nutshell, when the Queen of Alderaan died a few years ago, the head of the military declared himself king. That didn't go over so well. Now the three largest houses are fighting over the crown.
Who would have seen that coming?
A lot of people didn't. Boris Olga was a Republic war hero. House Organa and House Thule are Olga's only real opposition, but they're at each other's throats too. Basically, Organa wants Alderaan back in the Republic, and Thule came back from exile with the help of the Empire. Hey, are you getting all this?
Our mark is with Gerard at House Thule, and the rest are target practice. Anything else?
Well, that pretty much sums it up. Come on. We better go pay a visit to House Gerard. Oh, and one last thing. The nobles of Alderaan are different. They think they're untouchable, and they won't be impressed, no matter how big a gun you wave around.
Then we shall wield a club. And we'll beat them into submission.
Welcome back, Master. I've just completed a new meal plan for your culinary pleasure.
Whatever, droid. So it was civil war, not an imperial invasion, huh? Oh, yes, it's a proxy war between the two of them, but I didn't know the third faction. So it's House Thul, House Organa, and the military. I would guess my character would prefer the military to stay in power. If I had to guess what she's thinking. Unless House Thul or the leaders of House Thul are crazy bastards, which they might be. But not just nationalists. Nice little music.
My lady has never even met your lord. Why should she agree to marry him?
These are desperate times.
A good day to you. I bring the good wishes of Moff Sarek, the officer entrusted with annexing this planet. He has been anticipating your arrival.
Bring me up to speed.
I would not presume to answer that. The Moff can explain to you himself.
Good day. You have served us before, have you not? A valuable hire. I expect to care little for the niceties of politics here, so I will be brief. The Empire intends to use Alderaan's succession struggle to bring it into the fold, and I'm offering you the opportunity to play a pivotal role.
I'll need details before I put my neck on the line.
The heir to Alderaan's throne was recently assassinated, right after withdrawing from the protection of the Republic. The planet's in civil war, and for the first time in thousands of years, without the armies of the Republic to bring order.
A divided world will fall quickly.
Yes, we must make our move now, while the throne stands empty. We have an alliance with one of the noble houses, House Thul. The house was exiled 60 years ago after a failed bid for power, and came to us instead. Unfortunately, they have proven too weak to do what's needed.
And there you have it.
You got someone they're not killing for you?
Yes, but Thul must also learn what it means to be an arm of the Empire. Jorad, one of the Thul lords, insists on following Alderaan's rules of civilized warfare. I want you to show him warfare is far from civil. Several of Thul's vassal houses have rebelled since Thul's connection to us became public. This cannot be allowed. Take a slave collar from my man here and drag one of these rebels to our weak-willed Lord Thul. Kill the rest and leave them where they fall.
They will learn that the best way to survive is to submit.
These lords of Alderaan must lose their foolish pride. Those who will not bow must break.
Yes, indeed.
Any ally of the Empire is an ally of mine.
Always love politics.
There's something we should discuss back at the ship.
Okay. Let's go. Because I'm not coming back to a spaceport in a very long time. Let's see what he wants. That means House of Organa has been in
Galaxy
the
will
throne.
continue trembling at your approach if it knows what's good for it, Master. Maker knows I do.
For how 5,000 years? 4,000 years?
So, this is home. A little spare, don't you think?
Blame the previous owner.
Oh, found yourself a fixer-upper, huh? She's not bad, just needs a little TLC. A couple bounties ought to go a long way to sprucing the place up. Think about it.
Couldn't hurt to make this bucket a little more livable.
Oh, I can recommend some folks who keep a good selection of before-market parts, so as not to strain your budget. We can't all be fabulously wealthy criminal masterminds, but this bounty hunting gig seems straightforward enough. Besides, I like the idea of doing the chasing for a change, even if I am slumming it.
Did I see my face right? I think I have dark side corruption. I think I do. Let me check my... Oh, I'm not that dark. Dark side too. Fucking droid. Completely useless. They are neutral, all of them. Seems odd. But it does seem like my character is corrupted. I don't know how that works. That would mean I have an affinity with the Force. even though I haven't manifested any powers. And I've met a bunch of Sith that have mentioned nothing. It's possible because I'm human. No, that's this race. Sabrak. I don't think force corruption shows regular sentience. You must have an attunement to the force at the very least. Otherwise, Grand Moff Tarkin, for example, would have been as corrupted as the Emperor himself. And maybe not as corrupted, but pretty much up there.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Okay, let's get to House Thuld. Let's see what messages I have. You were as much a part of the expedition on Tatooine as myself or Lord Sylar. Instead of suffering major casualties, my team would have been wiped out without your aid. So I wanted to pass this along despite regulations. The Science Bureau has been examining the alien box you recovered from the Circle Laboratory. I can get a full report, but I gather they built a secure clean room in which to communicate with it. Progress is slow, and rumor has it one examined has already lost his mind. Maybe it's best out of our hands. They send a small package marked for you attached. Ah, gift. Okay. How do I give it to him?
You're serious, aren't you? Thanks.
What the fuck was that? Raw meat? This reminds me of the approach to Orsamar. I wish I could get rid of that broken horn. It's an annoying sight. I need him with a helmet or something. Anything really would do.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Let's see if there is a vendor of... Yeah. Medium armor, light armor, it doesn't matter as long as I cover that hideous thing. Would be good if I could make him look good as well. Speeder vendor, huh? Let's see if I can buy a speeder.
What can I get for you?
Why can't I buy this? I have the money. How do I use it?
Come back anytime.
That's a good question. How do I use it? My available vehicles. Okay. Activate your spear ability. Open your abilities panel and select vehicles. Place your spear icon on your quick slots. Most interior, okay. So I need to place it down here somewhere. What can I get rid of? I don't think anything. I don't think I have to equip that, and in the end the spear should more or less replace it. Woohoo! Now the game is fun again. Woohoo! Well, but let's not forget why I was here. I was searching for a medium. But this does make a difference, I have to tell you.
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
Of course, no.
For the Empire.
No headgear.
You won't find a better bargain.
And again, no headgear. Why?
Come back anytime.
Let's go to a specialty goods guy. See what he has.
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
Nothing. Fuck.
Good hunting.
Okay. And it does make the game a little bit more fun. Certainly got some of the tedium.
I'd just cuffed the whelp for scuffing my boot with the stirrup when... Oh, abominable.
My, what have we here?
No, that is horrible. I don't mind flirting, but with someone that doesn't look like a skinny Antonio Banderas.
I'm looking for the Durasteel Duke.
Durasteel Duke? What is this roughneck babbling about?
Duke Corwin, you old dotard.
Is that what they call him? How quaint. You must leave, now, and use the servants' exit. People would talk if they saw someone of your ilk here.
People are gonna talk after I blast you out of your boots.
Are you going to take that, Haida?
It's armed and armored. Let's be serious. The gods may deal with this creature.
That's the first sensible thing that you've suggested since this started.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, return to the festivities. I will have a few words with our esteemed guest here.
Glad to meet somebody civil.
Forgive my relations. They have a low threshold for impropriety.
You aren't seriously considering dealing with this thug?
Uncle, please. I have the situation well in hand. Return to the festivities. This is not a request. I believe I know why you're here, but this is a discussion best held in private. Please wait in my office. I'll be right with you.
That guy I could flirt with. A baron. Not some gay idiot. Yeah, I do have corruption. Yeah, let's pick the biggest bottle. One gulp.
I'm a bounty hunter. I'm after the Durasteel Duke. Can you help or not?
Right to the point, yes? I'm afraid the Duke and his sister left House Gerard some time ago under unpleasant circumstances. House Gerard now has a vested interest in finding the Duke and having him meet an unpleasant end. A minor noble claims to have a lead on the Duke. However, he insists on meeting in person, which I'm not willing to do. Instead, I will employ you.
Formalities aren't in my job description.
I can't expect you to navigate the intricacies of our society, but I can give you the authority to negotiate on my behalf. From this point on, you will act as House Gerard's advocate, a role of honor. Come, I will walk you through the appointment ceremony.
Let's make this happen.
Please kneel. I, Baron Zakar Gerard, do hereby bequeath my voice and my seal to this proxy. Now repeat after me. I humbly accept this honor and swear to carry my authority in a manner befitting the Lord I serve.
Uh-huh, I accept. You know the rest. So we done?
What? No, you must... Oh, never mind. It is customary for information to be double encrypted in these transactions, so Lord Malphus must enter his half of the key before you take the data. I'll let Malphus know you'll arrive at his encampment soon. Be on your best behavior.
Yeah, who are we playing that charade for? I understand the being diplomatic in front of other people, but we are alone here. It's ridiculous. Kneel and say you're my servant for the rest of your life. Nah. And of course I'll try to represent him as best I can. Revealing Knoll, huh? Who is a Revealing Knoll? Who dares rebel against House Thul? Will I enter that thing? That's amazing. I don't see anyone rebelling, to be honest.
Yeah.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Imagine leaving your home for a sojourn into the galaxy. When you return, you find the manor infested. The wood is rotten and wriggling. Beetles carpet floors you raced across as a child, and maggots drop in tangled clumps onto your head. This is what House Thule must contend with, an infestation of vermin.
When you have a bug problem, you hire an exterminator.
The Killiks are Alderaan's native insectoid population. Man-sized, barely intelligent. It's the nobility's duty to contain the swarms underground. Unchecked, they are ravaging this planet, turning palaces into hives and cocooning the survivors. Generations caught in the mandibles of beasts.
You said they're native to this world. They were here first?
Legend has it Killiks once ruled the planet. Supposedly most flew to the stars, but how many remained in hibernation? House Organa has been neglecting their responsibilities against the vermin, but even they carry defenses against Killik hunting parties. If you could seize the Organa toxins and poison the Killik hives, well, the Killiks will swarm, and the other houses must defend themselves and do their part.
That isn't half bad.
We will all war against the Killiks, and Thule will save this planet from infestation.
Okay. I think I'm going to leave it here for the moment. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time when we shall immerse ourselves to the mess that is Alderaan. Until then, long live the Empire. Goodbye.